Hello everybody and welcome back to Zoka Zoo, a Planet Zoo build in the Jurassic World Insider channel. And let's see if I'm checking on the live stream, everything is doing fine. So I was thinking to do a little live stream today. Last time I did a live stream from where I was working at, as you can see. And this video is also going to be on the channel later on. That's why I'm talking already. Even while there are no people in the chat. Anyway, welcome back. This is the Zoka Zoo build. And we're working on this Dutch zoo. And everything is frozen as of now because there's going to be a lot of stuff going on when I'm playing through the game. And last stream we looked at the new location for the flamingos. And we created the islands, and the layout for a bit. I had some troubles with the water as well as trying to expand the areas in the middle of the lake or the pond. And it had some trouble with bringing the water back in. But I fixed it. It's done. And as you can see now, this is a nice pink area, and we called it today. This is all what I've done behind any streams or videos, and I continued in my own time, and now I finished this. This is the Lover's Cove, and basically I was going to do a Valentine special for this, but it didn't work out. I wasn't done in time. So, still in the spirit of Valentine's Day, we kept the Lover's Cove stuff going on. This is a nice sign. And I want to give credit to the two flamingos, as you can see. And these flamingos are a design from the workshop, as you can see here. These are some great designs. And to quickly check who made these things, because I can't remember all the names. So there are a lot of animal designs here. This is a great way to fill in your park with stuff, as you can see here, and crocodile and stuff like that. Definitely go check it out on the workshop. And we have the flamingos as well. Yeah, here are the flamingos. And let's see. I'm not sure if you guys can see my Steam page, but these were made by Irish X Lily, and these are just beautiful. They're very pretty. We have a peacock one as well over here, and I recently found out that they also have a little bit of light going off, so that's something new, which is amazing to see in the dark that these just light up. So yes, Lover's Cove, and these bridges are also designed by someone else, and as well as the gazebos. And for the love of time, I have no clue what these things were called until recently. I was trying to figure out where I could find any designs, and so yeah, it didn't really work out. But the gazebos are pretty nice, and the bridges as well. I'm going to credit a lot of people for those designs that I haven't done myself in my walkthrough videos. So definitely go check those out. The names will pop up here. Can't do that in live stream, and it takes a bit time to look it up. But I always mention that I didn't do it myself. So this is a nice pink and purple place. Special for the lovebirds among our park guests, as well as the flamingos that's going to be walking around here. So that's definitely a theme that's going on here. And we have as well a place here where they can walk and eat, and we have these, where are those things? These things, these are feeders, where you can have some bird feed seeds out of it, or stuff with flamingos eat. and just throw them into the enclosure itself. That's always good to see. Hi there, GSGP1243. How you doing? So yeah, today we're going to continue on the second island. We finished this. This is also a lovely, nice design I found on the workshop itself, because I couldn't find the perfect fence that fitted right in. And finally I found this, and I kind of used it to sometimes lower it and adjust things. It worked out. So this is the second island I'm gonna walk over, and you can just jump into the gazebo over here. And then you get the last bridge into the area where the bear's at. So we also get the Lover's Cove plate over here. It took me a while to design it, because I couldn't really find something nice to do, but I'm happy with it. Sometimes the letters are or too small or too big for some designs, so at least it worked out. So yeah, let's continue our work over here, and we still have a lot of these things to do. We still need to do those things. Oh, let's do it a different way. Let's see. The game is a little bit more laggy than it used to be. Possibly because there's a lot more stuff going on here. So guys, I hope you all had a lovely Valentine's Day. If you guys do that, of course. Alright, let's see, this has to be a little bit higher. And then we adjust this by removing those. As you can see, let's just get the sunlight a little bit more over here. If it, no, it's kind of weird that the sun is not all the way up here, but let's check out with the lights on. Yeah, looks good. So then we can just move this. We have removed one of those beams, and then we can just alter it a bit. It's easier to place without having the trouble of the poles and the beams to be not connecting, you know? This, see, is a little bit more there. And then we do this. As you can see, a little bit more extended. And then we do a little bit lower. How much low did I had it on the other side? Let's check it. Let's check it for the moment. One of the planks is visible, so like this. Right. Alright, then we still have to adjust some stuff to connect this. Sometimes it takes me a while to figure things out, but lately it's getting better. Think like this. Doesn't need to be high, because flamingos only need 1 meter of fence. So they can always be lower than most of the animals. Even, well, flying animals, of course, but... let's see, we grab this one. And just lower this as well. Like this. Let's see if that's the right spots. Yeah, good enough. And then I want to connect it over here. So So the thing I hope is not going to happen is that they can walk over the rocks. This side is closed off, which is good. This side as well, so I think we need to do that on the other side as well. To make sure they're not escaping. So I think this is going to be connecting to this side. At least that side. Let's just hope they do not climb. I don't think they can climb. They can fly, of course, so if we don't want them to climb and they're able to fly out, that's going to happen anyway. Hello, Deck Tunics, sir. How you doing? Hopefully I didn't look like a complete noob during my stream yesterday. I'm not giving any comment about that. No, you were figuring it out. It was funny to see. It was a shame it was a little bit late because it was nighttime for me, but I love seeing you try things out. You have some great inspiration already, I think. So, Deck, are you going to do some more live streams for Planet 2? I can give you a tip, by the way. Now you're looking anyway. Let me give you a little tip. So, maybe you already understood what I was trying to say. But if you go to... let's see, do I have some... Tilt my lights on. Where do I have these light beams? Let's see. Oh yeah, for example. So, if you want to light up an area, we go to nighttime because it's easier to see that, of course. As you can see, I have lights hanging on the ceiling over here. And this is a nice place, by the way. It's not that bright, but also not too dark. But as you can see, I have two lights in it, and these are my favorite lights, these guys. Let's just go to build mode in here. These are the lights that... Let's see, we need to add service, like that. Now these are some great lights. These are some great lights. Why is it so dark in here? Sometimes it's just the judgment of the light for your eyes, for your in-game eyes. But if you have these lamps, for example, I use them mostly to brighten up the space. And I've clicked them inside of each other. So this light is just for the design. That's kind of the light trying to lighten up the area. And then this one is definitely lighting up the area. But what you can do is if you have these lights, and as you can see, you have, for example, do I have an example over here? It's been a while since okay, so like these lights don't give up a lot of light, as you can see, those on the side. What you then do is just drag this in the floor, not that much, oh, a little bit too much, and it gives a little bit more light. So people still think it's this light, but it's kind of like a secret light over there. As you can see, it's a little bit darker, but it took me like I was figuring out the light system, and it took me like 5 hours to figure out how to work around it. Yeah, I saw you using it for the waterfall lights. They're very useful. This light, for example, I have no lights visible for this one because I'm still working around here. As you can see, there is a nice beam of light. If you go further away, maybe you can see a little bit more. If you look closely, you can see a beam, light beam. It's not that easy to see because of the color, it's pink. But it's underground. I have a light underground. Let's see where he is. Is that the one? That's the one. That's a light. So I'm gonna drag it up. This is the big light, which has a light beam. And I just put him somewhere it's not visible. And it lights off the area. Also, these blocks as well give off light. It's something new that I never knew about this, but I just figured that one out today. These are off, as you can see. They're away from the power generator, but this is amazing. I never knew this. It's great to use these blocks as well. You can also make signs with it and stuff. But the thing is, when you play Planet Zoo, you never start directly with creating a lot of stuff. If you try to figure out how the game's working, how everything is going to be when you build around them and stuff like that. And sometimes it's very easy and sometimes it's really, really hard. So let's see. Okay, we were working on this one. Okay, so I need to make sure this one maybe not. Maybe I can I just let's do this. Let's just pray on it that they won't escape. I don't think they will, but you never know. Alright. So then we go into it and we remove. Also, right clicking, by the way, for those who didn't know. Right clicking on an item just deletes it. It's way easier to do those things. I also see we need to lower this a little bit more. Why? And then clicky clicky. It's a little bit higher, just a little centimeter too high, I think, like this. We also need to do that one then. Just a little bit like that. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to build some guest and staff facilities next. Yeah, I started with those as well. It's also good to start with these things. So, this part's done. Excuse me. Why is this weird? Terrain. It's not. Why isn't... Okay, so somehow I can't adjust this because of the water, I think. I'm not going to remove the water again because it took me some time to replace the water, because I have to lift up the stuff, the bridges and stuff, delete the walkway paths, because you need walkway paths if people are going to cross these things. Also, did I have... I still need to do that here as well. Now, well, another solution. When you don't have a solution, just use rocks. Not that one. Not that one. So just click off these guys. Right. Let's see. Let's do... No. Temperate. Temp. A little nice rock. It's a little bit too big. Nah. Right. And then we grab that one. More, not a bigger one. This one. Problem solved. That's how we roll. So we only need this side now. How are we going to do this one? First of all, we want a lower one. I think this is... Yeah, let's do that. The only thing we need to do is remove this fern a bit towards here, like that. JD, hi there, old Skulak. Oh, just remove my chat. Any tips for big plazas? Yeah. Okay, so big plazas. Let's hop over to Zoka Diner. So this is Zoka Diner, and it has a little bit of plaza up here, as you can see. But to make sure people are walking over it, you can do pathways, and pathways can be a little pain in the butt. But we can do a little sneak peek. So, for example, you want to do a plaza, and you have to go to roofs and floors, and then to flat ones. So here we go. Let's do flat one, like this. So you want to make a plaza like this, right? Okay, and you go to pathways, and you can just do this one. And you can go to align to grid, and you then select the build project. As you can see, it turns into a square. You can also do round ones, of course, but squares are easier to fit in. So if you do this and connect it all together, people can walk over it, otherwise they won't. And if you want them to go up to it, you can like do this, and then the other side to get them off it. But then there's another thing, what I figured out, is when you go to facilities, and you go to the picnic benches and stuff like that, and just let's grab one. And you want to place this. So sometimes if you want to just have them on the pathway, they just walk by it. So the weird thing is that I figured out they are going to walk through them like ghosts if you place them like these. So for example, I place these here, and I place one, for example, in the middle. Can't remember this one. This is 2. This is 3. This is the middle, for example. So people walk through it, and then you go to the pathways and you right-click on that one. You can also still do that with the line, like that. So I remove that part. So I remove the pieces over there. You still see them now because if I click them, it's back. So if I take this up, just to show you what I mean, I have something else connected. Oh god, I have connected this as well. Well, as you can see, I removed the pathways. They still stand there, so they can still be used, but they go sit on it and not walk through it. That's the only way. You can only place them on pathways beside that. So that's why. So somehow we've connected this, so let's remove that off. Like that. So that's something you need to keep in mind. Pathways are some of the more difficult things, in my opinion. There it is. I hope you can do something with this tip deck. Oh, I need to straighten my back for a moment. So I'm using my mic again, and then my laptop is a little bit further away, and I'm immediately going to lean forward. Maybe you can hear that when I'm doing that, because it's getting louder. So this one, we're going to finish that one. Right? I do think this one needs to be lower. Like that. Right. We are going to connect these guys. Let's see, just a little bit. Like that. Alright, now we connect that one. Then we move to this. Forget that you always have to use the escape button if you are in the selection tool. Or the move tool like this. The arrow. How do you call those things? Arrow tool? No clue. Hello, Junior Cardoso. How you doing? Oh, I just had a coffee, but it's troubling my stomach. little burpy. Little burp. I can see that the park's getting bigger. That it's still working fine, but sometimes it needs a little bit of time to think how to play something. So this is kind of weird. This is the thing with if you select multiple of those items, somehow it doesn't want to continue. So we go to meter one. So we have less items. more. Alright. I love the game. Same. Really enjoy this game. It's very well made. Right. That's done. Just need to lower of higher up this thing. A little bit. Just a bit. Oh wait, I think that one's higher as well. So we need to higher this a little bit more. Like that. Doesn't have to be perfect in my opinion. Alright. So, the area of the islands is done. Now we need to surround the rest. So I was wondering myself, what was the best approach for the area surrounding the habitat. But this is going to be a place where they can walk around as well. I think I do a small kind of building as well. And because it's a cove, I think it's going to have some rock formations. I think that's going to be the plan. On this side at least. And because this is whole section 1. As the first section. And then we have a section 2 and a section 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But for now this is going to be, I think, like a border. So we're going to grab some rocks later on. I'm going to fill this in first. Let's check it out. We want to know what the flamingos want. Blueprints off, please. Thank you. Species. The greater flamingo. Alright. So they have plenty of water. It's all going to be fresh water. And we have a food bowl and a foraging place. And what else can we do on this side? We can also do a smaller food bowl over here. Like that. And what else do we have? We have enrichment items. It would be funny to have this one over there. Just for a little interaction. So these things are herbs in which they can be attracted at. So they go to the area as well. Just hide them a little bit. Or maybe you can do that one in a different place. Wait. It doesn't happen often that I have a little lag. Just a little lag. Maybe it's because of the streaming. I think it's mainly the streaming, but right. Don't think. I also love this thing. Let's just go up. So as you can see, it's the water. It's a water. It's a car wash. I think mainly the elephants and hippos go through it, but they're also being placed under the flamingos. It would be cool to do them. not sure at this moment. Okay, so we have toys here, and then we're gonna do some of the plant life. So I'm going to keep the cherry blossoms because it's all pink. Yeah, I think it looks nice. Sometimes you can just twist them a little bit around. Right. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. It could just grow a little bit through the area, like this. Let's see. It still looks great. I think we'll keep it like this. A little bit more trees over here. So we have that one and this area. A little bit less pink trees, but it looks nice. Hello, Sir King Ghidorah. How you doing, man? You had to fight the snow. Is the weather as bad as I heard from multiple people then? We just are how do you, I don't know how to say this. Give me a second to think about the right English word for it. But we survived that, at least. We survived everything here with the frost and the cold. And now it's just rainy and stuff. I feel like my first zoo was a little... Oh, lost chat. It's a little chunky, but I get a hang of it, of designing park. It's the same with my park deck. In the beginning it's just all chunky and stuff. You should go to my... This is my first building. And it's basically the standard entrance design. And then I made this thing. It took me a long time to work around the Capuchin building and stuff. And then we did simple stuff like this. And I started to really create stuff when I did the bear den. Still think the bear den is one of the best stuff, the best things I created so far. Still very happy with it. Especially the waterfalls and stuff. This. The baby bears. And the caves. In which you can see the animals. You can't see them here, but this side you can. Unlike here. Very happy with this design. 3 feet of snow. Wow. Well, at least people can play in the snow now, but it's no fun if you want to go to your work or groceries in the snow. Animalscape, monkey. It's always the bloody monkeys. And they're not even escaping, they're just doing magic tricks. It's just floating there. And that's why I'm pausing the game when I'm building. Alright, let's see. What else do we have here? We have used these things. We're gonna use that as well. A little bit like this. You need help designing a park entrance. Depending on... Oh, this looks beautiful, by the way. In the water reflection. It depends on what you want to do. You have to figure out what kind of entrance you want to make. Like mine is very simple. It's like basic of the basic of the basic. There are people who create this area just with parking lots and entrance areas and stuff like that, and then the park. Just do some plants. Temperate biomes. It's a different breed. Stuff here. Maybe combine it a little bit. It's also cool to see those being combined. Let's see what else do we have. One of the plants I really love is this one. Just lower it like this, and then place it some kind of grass. I love the color. A little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's see what else do we have. So we also need to do the terrain because we have the we still want to have a little bit of grass, of course. And a little bit of dirt. A little bit of more darker dirt. A bit like that. Let's see. Underground staff complexes. I think that's doable, yeah. It's a nice idea. always a nice idea to try things out. What are hyacinths? Where were these? Is this kind? Oh wait, it's probably not tempered. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna grab it from another one. Can use some rocks as well. Late to the party? No, you're never late to the party, Conan. How you doing, man? I'm just wondering if you actually need all the staff buildings in sandbox mode. Yeah, you still need those. Because you can't place any animals if you don't have certain staff buildings. Animals still can get injuries, for example. Color those. Why can't I color them all at the same time? There's some white pebble-like things, like this. That's cool. Okay. Get some nice look with the whites. Do we have those as well? Yeah, we have them here as well. Let's do these as well. It's a whole different look. I like that. I like this. I'm gonna play around with a lot of stuff, trying to figure out what to do. This is one of those things. Do I have these rocks here as well? Yes, we do. A little bit more like the beach, you know? Probably for aesthetic looks like. Well, the buildings you have to use, let's see, because we have all the buildings here. You need a trade center, otherwise you can't get the animals in. So without a trade center you can't do anything. You need a quarantine zone for animals that get sick. Or, because you can switch it off, of course, so maybe you can leave this one out. You need a resting place. I don't know if you can switch that off, but they don't need any resting places. And you need these places for the food for the animals, keeper huts, and a veterinarian for animals that get injured, because that happens as well. And of course you have buildings like the garage thingy. What do you call these things? Workshop. So the workshop you don't really need, because and this one as well, because you have everything in sandbox mode, of course. But the other things you kind of need. It's necessary. But it makes it look like a little bit more realistic. You can have one cluster of buildings and then just that as the general hub, but you can also, like I have, place different stuff. You know? Like this is an area. And then we have, over here we have one and we have over there. As of now, of course, because it's going to need more in time. Okay, that looks nice. Happy with this. Now we need to fill this in. A little bit like this. So for trees and stuff, each animal has its own type of plants they like, from the biomes as well as the places they are living in the wild. But I turned that all off because I don't care. I want to just create my own stuff, you know. Alright, let's see, what else can we place here? Some flowers. Some generic stuff. Don't want to have too much of a place where they can walk around, of course. Doesn't really matter, but yeah, I could build a village and fill it with staff buildings. That sounds good. You can just try anything. That's the thing with Planet Zoo. It doesn't matter what you do. You can do a lot. Try things out, you know. So let's give them a little white color again. Nice, beautiful pebbles. Great. That's the last one. Okay. I want to fill a little bit more of the terrain. And one of my signature moves, tapping. That. Alright. Check the other side. What else do we have here? These kinds of plants. Water hyacinth. That's the name I was looking for. Oh, why is it in my head? Alright, looks good. I'm happy with that. It's only a small portion, of course. So we have the island areas, I think. Oh, we need this one. So we need to do this one. Let's grab that and copy it. It's already white then. Okay. Sure. I love these plants, by the way. You can just place them wherever you want them. Looks cool. So guys, how were your Valentine's Day? Any plans? Did you have any plans with your girlfriend, your wife, or maybe a possible person you like? Be a great story if you go to the Lover's Cove. Let's see, a little bit of terrain here. Don't think we need a lot of plants here. We just need some water plants, some reeds. These things. What do we call them? Reeds. Yeah, reeds. Like this. Okay, now we need to check if this is good. No, we need to adjust that. Let's do that. Right. I kind of want to fill in this rocks. Let's do that first. We need some big rock formations. Let's go to nature and we switch to blueprints. Okay, and then we go to rocks. Let's see. Do we have something we can use? We already did this one. Still, of course, use it. Like this. Sometimes you just need to play some stuff, and then it's done. It's easy as that. And the thing is, I love these trees. These are my favorite trees in the game. I think if we do this alongside the ride, alongside the water. So we have a natural barrier over here. It looks cool, by the way. I like that. Okay, we keep that open. It also takes less time to fill this in. We need this to be open for now. We need to adjust some stuff, I see. these things. Those do not go underwater. But you can place them there. So let's see how it looks. I love waterfalls as well. Definitely gonna do some waterfalls in here. This looks nice. I like this. It feels like a cove if you have this surrounding the area. I think we can do a waterfall somewhere in between. Let's see. What kind of rocks are these, by the way? Aquatic ones. What kind of color is this? Copy. So these are nature. Never used these rocks that much, so I need to check out what is going to be what. Something like this, so it looks more natural. So all small stuff. Current zoo really is just test zoo. Well, you can use your test zoo for your main zoo, finally. I did the same. This was just a testing zoo, but now look where we are. Where are we at? Right. Now we need to grab these things. Monkey escaped again. Bloody monkey. Okay. Just this. I've been watching Falsely. He's pretty good. Channel. Yeah, he's great. I watched some tutorials on his channel as well, and I really like how he explains things and does things and stuff. It was also a great honor that he commented on one of my first Plan 2 videos. It was quite a surprise. I really like that. If you also want to watch some other YouTubers and content creators for Planet 2, definitely go check out Ravenscar Gaming. Oh, wait. I learned a lot of stuff from him as well. And there are a lot more people, like the lady Signer. She's a Dutch Planet 2 streamer, and really love her content. And she's also very, very fun to watch. Oh, I forgot to enter it. I have to enter it, otherwise it's not working. There are a lot of people who are making great content for this game. Why is this not more? Oh wait, that's why. That's why it was not part of the group. Wait, I can now just click it, of course. I'm being copy-pasting all the time and I don't need to do that. Alright. This one. Waterfall 1. And then we have, of course, the waterfall splashes. So we have bottom. And then we have mid. Top. Oh, it's fine. I don't think we need it though. Let's see, let me just check that a little bit. Yeah, that's it. It looks nice. Of course, with more stuff you can use. Splashes, jets and little bubbles. Jet. That's the one I'm looking for. Bone. Right, looks nice. I might scrap two Tycoonics and build Jurassic Park. Well, what you could do is also just keep Park Suit Tunics, because that's something that's more personal towards you as a YouTuber. Because Deck Tunics and Tycoonics, it looks great as to have that as a park name. So maybe we could just do both. You have one park where you can just try things out, like Zoka Zoo is that for me. I have some big stuff coming up soon with the Planet Zoo series. It's gonna be announced sooner or later. And there I'm going to try something else as well. This is just trying to just play around the park, you know? Also do this one. Let's see. We do. This is like a hole. Nah, that's not good. Let me keep it like this now. This is nice design, and I can't quite twist on it. The San Diego suit, you mean? I think you mean San Diego suit. I also need to figure out how I'm going to do the park workers can get in. Looks nice. Also looks very nice. Not using it, but it looks nice. But we can also this. We can also add that one. Why are the animals escaping every time? Starts to look great. Maybe I'm gonna just fill it in like it's a whole hidden cove, you know? Could also be very cool. Why are my damn monkeys escaping every time? A lot of times it doesn't happen, and suddenly it happens all the time. It's weird. Okay, I think that looks cool. This is going to be a fully cove. Like this. This looks nice. That looks nice. Yeah, I'm a fan of this. Really am. Now we need to do the following. We need to figure out as well where and how our animal keepers can go through the exhibit. Oh, we have a grizzly bear baby coming up. Yeah, Deck Tunics, listen to King Ghidorah. Don't give up on the zoo yet. Especially he came up with the name, right? Let's just pause this again. Just play around a little bit with the waterfalls. Top. Oh, but then we need, of course, the... Is it marking? No, wait. We need the mid one. Oh. Okay. Let's see. I always like to hide those things a bit. So we have some hidden waterfall, like there's this cut in the rock and the water's being pumped out of it. The animal's escaping. What the hell? Behave, guys. Come on. Trying to work here. So we have one waterfall, second waterfall over there, and I'm going to plan a waterfall along the edge here with something special, something unique compared to the rest. Then we need a building, and if we have the building, we can try and figure out how to create the rest. And also barriers. What barriers do we have? Glass, so we have steel mesh. Can always do that one. Animals escape. Oh joy. So as of now, let's see. Nope, I don't like it. Nope, 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 I don't like it. Delete. Alright, Gordon. Have a good night, man. Talk to you later. Let's check how late it is anyway. Oh, it's still early for dinner. So that's not going to work out. I think I need to do something myself, but I want to have a curved edge. A little bit of a curved edge. Not everything can be curved, that's a shame. I think for now we're gonna keep it with this, so we can at least place a gate and then see what happens. Jurassic Park San Diego. Well, the sign is like mainly an animal park, a modern animal park. So I think it's could be nice in here. Would have a nice look as well. Just try it. Just try it out. Jurassic Park's your only inspiration. Yeah, well, I think you should just look around on the web, because there are a lot of. If you know what you need to do. You need to sign up on or join the Discord channel of the Lady Signer. And there's a channel there with a lot of inspiration stuff as well. People are posting stuff from real life zoos or concept art for zoos and stuff like that. You know, could be very inspirational. see, I think I need to have a little fence over here. It's the same fence like this. I only want one that isn't... Yeah, thank you very much, that one. In time you will get more inspiration, by the way. Need some time. Let's see, we need to adjust this as well. Move that one. The other one, I can't see that one. Where are you? Is that you? That's it. That's the one. Right? A little bit like this. It's not that perfect, but at least it is something. So let's see. I need to know if they can walk on paths. Can they walk on paths? We're going to check that out for a moment. While we do that, we just let's grab a nice view from somewhere. What else do we have here? Alright, let me check quickly on the web. I must get to work planning, my friends. Yeah, man, good luck to that. You can always repurpose Zoo Tycoonist, of course. You just need to just try things out, and slowly after that you get some ideas as well. So, we need to know if Planet Zoo zookeepers. What's up? Okay, wait, no, that's not walking through walking water. Let's see, how is it? Are key able to swim inside the hot No, they aren't. Let's check Reddit. Oh, so we can make small bridges from animal platforms. They can walk through very shallow water and over logs and rock bridges, but they can't actually swim. So that's something we need to figure out. Okay, we need to figure out if they get through the water. So by doing that, we need to first continue the barrier. And so first what we do is we grab the null one. Where's the fence? Just quickly do one here. Like that. And then we... Sounds like a lightsaber, this thing. So you move it around. Okay, then we need this one. You can't place it there, so this is a little problem. This is just a little problem. You can place it here. So keep in mind that I'm just closing this off randomly for most of the part, just to make sure that they're able to walk through it. Science, you know? So we need to have an item over there. I can also just do this, by the way. See how this works out. I don't have a curved one, and I want to have a very long one. Long curve. We're going to delete this anyway, so it's just... curve it like this, and then... voila! Okay, now we have... this... So we need to get there. So we need two areas, I think. We needed to get there, and we needed to get there. So this has to be shallow. Darn! This is going to be a problem. Because now I need to... this is also shallow. This is not that shallow. Because now I need to connect all the shallow areas. And that's gonna suck. This is gonna suck. Oh, darn it. I think this is going to suck. Let's see. Darn it. This is already not working. Okay, this is going to be a problem. Because I need to remove the water, and because of that, I need to remove parts of the pathway as well. Otherwise I can't get the water back up. So, I need to have the water connected with shallow water from there. Same goes for this part. That's this one. So this needs to be shallow. And we can connect it with this, like this. And on this side we need to do a small stroke of shallow water over here. This is fine. This part is fine. It's just the other side that isn't. Ush, ush, ush. Okay, so that sucks. This kind of sucks. This is going to be a problem, but okay. Okay, let's first draw that way. Then we go to the barriers. Why isn't this working anyway? Sometimes it's just such a pain. Let's just connect this, just for now. Okay, let's get back to the commons as well. Looking forward to building a massive coliseum. That's a nice idea, yeah. With lions in it, like the gladiator arenas. I like how the fences sound like the ones in Jurassic World Evolution. Oh, the electric ones. If you, yeah, some of them. Not all of them, but some of them. Okay, so I need a keeper. I'm gonna grab a keeper, a new one. I'm gonna hire a new one. It's incomplete. Oh yeah, of course, I have to... No, it's not incomplete. Where is it incomplete? Where is it incomplete? This one? This one incomplete? No, it's not incomplete. Where is it incomplete now? Where is it incomplete? Sometimes I can't figure this out. Oh wait, this is the one that's incomplete. Now it is. Now it's ready. Oh wow, everything is now... That's not how I wanted to do this. Edit barrier. This is such a pain to do. Sometimes it's just such a pain. Here we go. And now we want to have a zookeeper. Did we have a new zookeeper? No, right? Cannot be reached. Damn it. Damn it, this is the problem. Oh, this is the problem. So this cannot be reached, that cannot be reached, and this cannot be reached. So the other ones cannot be reached as well. This is gonna be a pain. So the shallow waters. Okay, let's see. I need to know if they can walk through shallow waters. They should. Okay, so he goes in. Right? Let's see what he does. He just checks.
Oh yeah!
And he's happy with it.
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to... My friend, come back.
Whoa.
I want you to be here. No? Cannot place you there? Oh, darn it. Okay, guys, this is going to be a little problem. And I need to fix this. I need to find out how this is going to work. And I'm going to do that in something separated from the live stream. So I'm gonna end the live stream in a bit. It's already been 2 hours anyway. And so yeah, I'm gonna edit the barrier and then select everything and delete it. Get rid of it. Alright. So I need to fix some stuff. So as you can see, if I go to the terrain and I remove the water, it says it's obstructed. So this is gonna be a pain. I need to redo the bridges, at least the bridges. The rest is all fine, but the bridges are the problem here. I need to do the bridges, the pathways there. I can do this part. I see. Wait, it was calculating the right. I can only do that. Okay, so that's gonna be a problem. And this is going to be deeper, and this is going to be higher up. And I'm going to look into it, because this kind of sucks. This sucks, so redo that for a moment. This sucks. Anyway, guys, I think it's a nice little stream so far. We were able to make some natural barriers and finish the island part, but now we need to fix the water. And I need to get some information about that. Animal talks, it's something that always has problems, but... So, I want to thank you all for joining the live stream. And part 3 of this live stream franchise. It's not franchise mode. Well, at least the 3rd video that's gonna be a live stream soon. In between of it, I'm working on the park. Not everything is going to be on a live stream. But the next time we gotta finish this, and I'll try to fix the barriers first, and then we can fill in everything else. And then we can welcome some of the flamingos. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. Oh, it's my own voice. It's kind of weird. I can hear myself on the stream now. It was fun to watch. Thank you, man. It's always fun to stream with some people around. So thank you all, and we will see each other next time. Take care and have a lovely day. Bye bye.